Hi friends, I'm Shanna and I'm back with another little 20-minute extra twisty flow for you today to twist out some tension and really get your internal organs all twisted up. It's going to be a great little class. Maybe this is what you need in your day to really help calm things down. It's definitely what I need. So we're going to start today in seated, my favorite place to start, just sitting and resting. So take your hands and place them face down on your knees if you're feeling like your energy is all over the place and you need to be grounded and calm down. Or flip your palms up if you feel like you need that good positive energy. You need to pull that in from the room to lift you and engage you and enlighten you. So you choose palms down, palms up. Close your eyes down. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in and deep breath out. Let your fingertips come down to the ground and inhale, lift them up. I'm going to mirror you today. So you drop your left hand back behind you and your right hand in front of you and start to twist over to the side. Maybe just your tiny fingertips touch, because if your hands are flat on the ground, that means your belly's crunched over. We want our belly lifted, fingertips lightly touching the ground, crown of the head is high, high, high. And maybe if you need a little tiny bit more twist, you look over to the back of the room. Inhale, your fingertips come back up. And exhale, drop your left hand to the front of the room, your right hand to the back of the room. Just your fingertips touching, your chest is lifted, the crown of your head is reaching high. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, both hands up to the top of the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Come over onto your hands and knees. Moving through my favorite way to begin class with cat-cow. Drop your belly, tailbone lifts, crown of head lifts. You're in cow, take a breath in. Breath out, let all that air go, push it out of your body as you collapse your lungs, shoulder blades spread apart, spine reaches tucked up towards the sky, chin tucks under. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come to neutral, nice and still. Send your knees a little bit wide and your toes a little bit wide and press your hips back to child's pose. But today, put your fingertips on the ground so that your arms are still working hard, your elbows are lifting up and off the ground. This is one way to make child's pose more active instead of more relaxing. Breathe in, breathe out. Let your elbows come down to the ground, lift your body up. Come back to that tabletop position. Take your right hand, reach it up towards the sky, opening your chest. And as you exhale, bring that hand under your armpit. Set your right ear down on your mat. Now you can leave your left hand right in front of your face. Your left hand's probably right in front of your eyeballs. Or you can lift it up to the sky and drop it over your back, making it a little extra twisty. Inhale, send your left arm back up. Plant your hand back in front of your eyeballs. Press yourself back up. Send your right fingertips all the way open one more time. And plant them back down, back to your tabletop. Inhale, send your hand back up. Exhale, snake it all the way under. This time your left ear comes to the mat. Your right hand can stay right here by your face or lift up over your back, making it extra twisty. Inhale, send your fingertips back up to the sky. Plant that hand back down. Send your left fingers all the way up. And exhale, plant them back down. Now you're back in that tabletop position, but we're going to fire things up really fast. Tuck your toes and lift your knees up off the ground, but only a tiny bit, only just a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more breath in, and lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Your heels reach towards the ground. You're in this big upside down V shape, and you can feel your chest pressing through your arms. Your ears are getting close to your biceps. Breath in, breath out. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Find a forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, swing back and forth. Let yourself swing. Make it a big swing today, so you're swinging all the way from one side to the other. Drop your hands. Roll up to standing, little by little by little by little, all the way up. Send your arms high. Your fingertips touch each other. And exhale, bring your hands down to your heart like you're saying a prayer. And we're going to do something a little different. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins. Press so you have a flat back. Number 7, we call this halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Put your hands on your mat. Walk them forward all the way to a high plank. So your bum's not sticking up like this. Your bum's not sinking down like this. Your bum's nice and even with your shoulders. A nice, strong, high plank. Breathe in. And breathe out, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up to your hands. And exhale, walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Clasp opposite elbows. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. A little bit different this time. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your left foot back and your right foot back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Point your elbows to the back of the room and lower your chest all the way down to your mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your chest and shoulders up. Exhale, your forehead goes back down. Tuck your toes. Press back to your hands and knees. And then send your bum up to the sky, downward facing dog. Stay here for a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, you lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose under your body in high plank, and then step your right foot through your hands. Now drop your back knee down. You can untuck your toe or leave it tucked, you choose. Inhale, your hands up. This is crescent moon. So you want to let your hips be nice and heavy. Let them sink down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw your hands to your chest in prayer. Twist over to your right. Hook your elbow on your knee and twist, twist, twist. Maybe you even look up at the sky here. You can use your elbow, your bottom elbow, to press into your knee and twist you just a little deeper. Breathe out. Inhale, bring your chest back up. Exhale, plant your hands around your front foot. Tuck your back toe if it's not already tucked. Lift your back knee up off of the earth. Step back to your high plank. Lower your belly all the way down to the earth. Inhale, lift up your chest, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead back down. Press back to your tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Now we'll do the other side. Send your right leg up to the sky. I'm sorry, no, you send your left leg up. Send your left leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Step your left foot through your hands. Nice and strong. Drop your back knee. Inhale, lift up your chest, crescent moon. Let your hips drop down. Don't let your shoulders be up here around your ears. Really relax them. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your hands to prayer. Now twist over to your left. Hook your right elbow on your knee and press those hands in prayer. Maybe spin your gaze up around so your eyeballs are looking up at the ceiling. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more breath in. And out. Inhale, lift your hands all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, plant your hands down. Lift up your back toes. Step your foot back into your high plank. Lower your belly all the way down to the earth. Inhale your chest up. Exhale your forehead down. Press back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Now we've got a challenge for some side planks. Come all the way forward, back to your high plank. Now, keep your left hand on the ground. With your left hand on the ground, you send your heels over to your left, and your right arm reaches up towards the sky, high plank. If you need help, you can pick up your top foot instead of it in front of you and get some support. Or you can choose here, or if you need more challenge, you lift your top leg up, breathe in, breathe out. Put your leg down, put your right hand back down on the earth. Now, keep your right hand on the earth. Let your heel fall over to the right. Pick up your left hand, side plank, breathe in. You can step your top foot in front of you if you need some support, or you can lift it up if you need more challenge. Set your left hand back down on the earth, high plank, breathe in. Breathe out, drop your knees, toes together. Hips go back, child's pose. This time, let your elbows rest on the ground. Let it be a restful position. Breathe in, breathe out. Press yourself up to tabletop. And we'll do a cow, belly drops, crown of head lifts, tailbone lifts. And we'll do a cat, round your spine. Tuck your chin, tuck your pelvis. One more cow. And cat. Come to neutral tabletop. And set your hips back into a kneeling position. Draw your hands to your heart. Gently come up to standing to the top of your mat, and we'll work through our balancing postures for today. So feet are hip distance, right underneath your body. We're gonna start by standing on our right leg. So find your right leg. When you find that right leg, I'm mirroring you, shift your weight into your right leg, pick up your left leg, and we're gonna move into tree. Rules for tree. You can set your foot down like this, using your toes to help you balance. Or you can set your foot on your calf like this. No, you cannot set your foot on your knee. That's the one place it's not allowed because it'll hurt your knee joint. Don't do this. Or you can set your foot way up on your thigh. Or if you're feeling extra bendy, you can move into half lotus, which is pulling your foot up into your hip crease so your knee points down at the earth. This is my favorite position tonight. My foot way up on my thigh. You can choose your arms. Arms can be here, here, here. Reverse prayer. If you can get your arms to reverse prayer behind your back, that's a great one. You choose your favorite arms. I'm going to choose here today. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Inhale your arms up and overhead and bring your knee to a 90-degree angle right in front of your body. Take a breath in. And to breath out, you're going to reach down and grab the bottom of your foot. You ready for a challenge? You're going to come to sitting on your bum without letting your foot drop. Slowly bend your knee, straighten your leg, straighten your leg, straighten your leg until your bum comes to the ground. It's okay if your foot fell. Just an extra challenge, you can try it later. Set that straight leg out in front of you. Pick up your bent leg, cross it right over top. Inhale your arms up. Twist over to your right. You can take your left elbow and hook it on your knee and press into this twist. Breathe in and breathe out. If you need more twist, look over your shoulder. Inhale your hands back up to center. Unwind your feet, send both feet out in front of you. Breath in and breath out. Fold over those legs. Maybe your hands are here, maybe they're here, maybe your knees are bent a little. That's all okay. What we don't want is to hunch our shoulders over. So keep your chest nice and open across your collarbones and lifted while you gently fold. And exhale. Inhale, gently roll up. Come back to standing at the top of your mat so we can do the other side. So this time we're going to stand on our left leg. So find your left leg, shift your weight into your left leg, pick up your right foot and decide where you want to have your tree. This on this side, and maybe it's different than the other side. That's okay. Pick your favorite arm position. I think on this side I'm going to go here. Try something different.
And if you're perfectly still and you need more challenge, close your eyes. It makes it a lot harder real fast. Inhale, bring your fingertips up, bring your knee to a 90-degree angle. Reach down, grab the bottom of your foot. Here comes that challenge. Come all the way to seated without letting this foot drop to the ground. Ready? Slowly, slowly, slowly start to straighten it. There we go. And you can always try it later if it didn't work. Set that foot out in front of you, nice and straight. Pick up your bent leg and crisscross it right over the top. Inhale your fingers up. Twist over to the left. You can take your right elbow and hook it on your knee, helping you twist your fingertips, pressing on the earth behind you. Look over towards the back of the room if that helps. Inhale back to center. Send both feet out in front of you. Give them a shake. Again, fold over those legs, but keep open across your chest. Breathe in and breathe out. And in and out. Now sit up and gently roll down so you're rolled all the way. You're lying down on your back with your feet towards the front of the room. Pick up your feet, plant them on the ground next to your behind with your knees pointed up at the ceiling. We're going to do one back bend. Option number one is if you can do a full wheel, which is a full back bend, you'll do that. Plant your hands next to your ears and take a breath in and lift your hips all the way up, pressing high. If that's not something that you're comfortable with, then here's your other option. Your feet are planted on the ground, knees pointed up at the ceiling, hands next to your body. You inhale, you press and lift your hips way up. You can stay just like this, or you can clasp your hands beneath your back, roll your shoulders under if you feel like it, pressing those hips high. So whichever back bend you choose, you go for it right now. Get those hips nice and high. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out. One more breath in. If you have your hands clasped, release them, come up onto your tippy toes. Slowly lower your body all the way down. Point your soles of your feet up towards the sky. Grab on backs of your knees or outside of your feet or your big toes. You choose. I like big toes. Bring your knees down alongside your ribcage towards your armpits. Maybe sway back and forth just a little. You can straighten your right leg and then straighten your left leg. You choose. One more breath in. Breath out. Bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a gentle hug. You decide, do you need a gentle, soft hug? Or do you need a really tight, firm hug where you squeeze every last bit in? You decide gentle or firm for 3, 2, 1. And then you set up for Shavasana. Your feet are wide. Your hands are next to your body. Breathe here. I'm going to be quiet for just a minute here so that you can listen to your body and your body has a chance to absorb everything that you just did. Just remember to keep that breath slow and steady. One more breath in and out. Wake up your body, wiggle your fingers and toes. Gently sit up. Maybe you keep your eyes closed if that feels okay. Come to cross-legged. Choose again. Palms face up if you need to receive positive energy. Palms face down if you need to feel grounded and calm. Keep those eyes closed. Take a breath in and a breath out. Take your right hand and place it on top of your heart. Take your left hand, place it on top of your right hand. This My beautiful spirit sees your beautiful spirit, and I'm grateful for you for practicing with me today. We'll take one more breath in and exhale as we say namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. I'm so glad that I can be here and be a part of your yoga journey.